There will always be a better camera. I'm Paolo Debord, I'm a filmmaker and DP based in Italy, and today we're going to talk about gear and why you should avoid marketing traps and buy things that you don't actually need. First of all, the most important thing is story. Even if you're not making a movie and you're just a basic content creator, the most important thing is your ideas. You can create beautiful images, but if you don't have good ideas, it will be hard to sell it. I'll tell you a little trick I use, and is looking at old footage. If you're watching a modern camera review of the latest model, just go back and go watch the previous model or look a video review of your camera. And I'm pretty sure that you'll find something amazing that was made with your camera or some older cameras, and it looks amazing. You're not craving the camera, you're craving the result. And most of the time, the result is not related to camera or gear, but to a process, which most of the time involves good lighting. Stop focusing on camera specs and focus on knowledge.
Knowledge was their treasure.
Learn your craft, learn new techniques, learn new lighting schemes. My main cameras for almost 10 years were Olympus camera Micro Four Thirds without any video raw recording. And my other main camera for the last 3 years until 6 months ago was the Ursa Mini 4K, which only had 400 ISO. And let me tell you something, when you only have 400 ISO, you really learn how to light a set. Of course, this goes along with what you do. If you're a professional and you make lots of money, you can consider buy some new gear. But again, if you're a professional, you probably know what you're doing and you don't need new gear. Yeah, maybe you can buy something that makes things a little faster, a little easier, but I would say that it's justified only if you have a real need and if you find a really good bargain. So I saw a lot of young filmmakers buy an FX3 and after 6 months just exchange it for an FX6, and without any real good reason. I mean, life is unpredictable and I will advise you to save your money. To be fair, I do buy some gear sometimes, but only if it's a real good bargain. For example, I did exchange my Ursa Mini 4K for the Pocket 4K, but I did it only because I started doing live events and I needed a higher ISO, and because the exchange cost me only 129 euros, so it was a really good deal. I could have gotten the Pocket 6K, I could have gotten something even better, but I mean, 4K is plenty. I don't need more than 4K. Files are smaller. Most people ask only for 1080. Most people can't even play 4K on their laptops, so yeah, I don't need more. I don't need more. If one of my clients wants a specific camera, I'll just rent it. But to be honest, nobody cares what I'm using as long as they have a good product and a good video. So this is pretty much all for today. I hope you liked the video. If you do, please consider subscribe. If you like to share some of your thoughts, comment down below. And for today, this is all. And the journey continues.